Hello students, Assalamu alaikum. Today we have to discuss purchase ledger and purchase ledger control account. So I'm sorry. We'll go back to purchase ledger and purchase return journal. C class. Here we are. This is purchase ledger. In one of my previous class, I taught you purchase ledger, purchase return journal, and from that we make purchase ledger. For each and every supplier, we make a T account in running balance format. I told you before. So the first supplier is G Simons. Okay. So here we are going to make a T account. Okay. Need description, PR, debit, credit, date, description, PR, debit, credit, balance. Sorry, I'm not feeling well today. Now, the name of supplier is G Simons. G. See, first June, we have purchased goods on credit from G Simon with 95% trade discount. So we have to record purchases as 4,275 instead of 4,500 because of trade discount. So what we do, we write here, the day is June 1st. So here we write June 1. Okay. Purchases. Okay. And this is a liability account because it's 4,275. 4,275. So means we have to pay 4,000. Getting my point clear? Okay. Now, Simon, we have not written any goods to Simons, but on 30th June we have again a transaction with Simon. But before that, we should check whether we have paid to Simon. Yes. June 10 we paid to Simon's available discount. This information we'll get from cash book. Okay. Okay. Now, when we are paying, we have to, because we are paying within 10 days, so we'll get 2% cash discount at the time of payment. So when we are paying him 24275, we'll get a 10% discount. Okay. So 4275 multiplied by 10%. It's 427.5. So we can take a discount received 428. So 428. And now how much we have to pay? 4275 minus 428. And we have to pay 3,847. And if we are giving him a check on the same date through bank, liabilities decreased by 3,847, and the balance is now 0. But again, on 30th June, we have purchased goods from Simons 6650. Purchases. $6650. So at the end of the month, we have to pay to Simons now 6650. This is what the total transactions between us and Simons, the supplier. Okay. Second supplier is Delta Traders. So let's work on that. Okay. So what to do? Oh, name Delta Traders. Delta Traders. First dealing of Delta Traders, we bought goods and he allowed us 2% trade discount. So on June 4, we have bought goods. June 4 purchases. Liability is going to credit. Delta Traders 4,900. 4,900. Now balance is 4,000. Got it? Now, second transaction of Delta Traders June 11. June 11. We have returned goods to Delta on June 11. So 11 we write here purchase returns. Okay. Now because we have bought goods on okay, again 98% 490. 490 and now the balance we have to pay is 4,900 minus 490. 4,410 is the remaining balance. Okay. Yes, we have paid to Delta Traders by check, but we have lost the discount because we after June 4, uh, June 2. Now we are paying on June 21 to Delta Traders, so we will not be able to get any discount here, and we have to pay the whole amount on 21 June, right? 4,410. Balance is 0 here. Now, I think we have no other transaction with Delta Traders. Okay. Now, third supplier, we have the third supplier, and I don't know the name of the third supplier. Edge Books. The name of the third supplier is Edge Books. Okay. Now, Edge Books. We have bought goods on June 12, 5,700. June 12. Purchases. How much? 5,700. So the liabilities credit 5,700. Balance we have to pay 5,700. Now we have returned goods to Gomes on 15th June. So we write here 15. Purchase returns. How much? Purchase return is 950. So 5,700 minus 950. The answer is 4,750. 4,750. This is purchase returns. Okay. We have another transaction with Edge Gomes. Did we pay to Edge Gomes? Edge Gomes. No, we did not pay to Edge. So last supplier, would be, I don't know what's the name, Gooch. G. Gooch. Okay. Gooch was June 22. We bought Gooch for 7,000. No discount. June 22. Purchases. How much? 7,000. So liabilities increased by 7,000. Balance available is 7. Getting my point here. Now, goods returned to goods 700. So we'll take it 700 because there was no discount. And the date was 25. Purchase returns. Something is wrong. Purchase returns 700. So now we balance, we have to pay 600. Okay. Now we did not have any other transaction with phones or okay. Now see. From these individual suppliers account, now we can say we have to pay 6,650 plus delta trade is 0. Okay. 4,750 plus 6,300. Total we have to pay 17,700. So when we make control account using entries from prime books, not from this data, we take only the total figures of purchases, returns, and everything. Payment to suppliers, discount received, the total figures from different prime books, and then the total of purchase ledger control account. That is purchase or payables control account should be 17,700. Are you getting my point? Otherwise, you need a reconciliation. Control account. And I'm repeating myself. Control account reconciliation is part of A-level syllabus, not O-level syllabus. Okay. So remember this question. This was a control account, and we made sales ledger control account or receivables control account from this data. This is the sales ledger control account. Now, today we will make purchase ledger control account. This data has been collected from prime books, not from the customers suppliers ledger. Okay. Now, according to the prime books, what is happening? So what we do, we will make a purchase ledger control account of the same question, and right, what pasting. Okay, we'll make it here out by ourselves. Otherwise, waste of time. The description debit, date, description credit, date, description, date, description. Okay, that was the account. We'll make it for ourselves. And something with the focus. I don't know. Okay, now we are making purchase ledger control account using data from. Okay. Now, see, start with the balance in purchase ledger 76,334, 344, 73344. So here balance CD, BD 733 73 344. This is the opening balance of purchase ledger control account. Purchase ledger control account. It is also called payables control account. Creditors control. So if it comes with a different name, don't get confused with that. It's a liability account, opening balance, balance BD, that is on 1st January 2005. So, okay. Now during the year, what happened? Purchase on date 746,400. We'll report it over here. December 31st purchases. Now what was the amount of purchases? 746,400. 746. Got it? Now, second item, discount received 10,800. 31st. Discount received. Discount allowed, no. Sales on credit, cash received. Cash paid to creditors, 739,200. 739,200. December 31st. Then return outwards, 9,600. Sales return, purchase return, 9,600. And return outwards. Done. Then account settled by contra. Yes, that was appeared in sales ledger control account here, and it will appear in purchases. The only thing which which comes in both the accounts from the data is contra account, and that amount was 1,344. And I'll make it bold again. So we remember the only thing that comes in both the account is contra, otherwise the data has nothing to do with either. Okay. Now, what we do, anything left? No. What we do, we'll take totals over here and find out the closing balance. Okay. Now, 73324 plus 746,400. The answer is 819,744. 819,744. And here we will write balance CD on 31st December. 31st December 31st balance CD. How much? So what we do, 819,744 minus 10,800 minus 739,200 minus 9,600 minus 1,344. 58,800 is your balance CD. So 819,744. Okay, this is done. And on 1st January, balance brought down for the next year of liability would be 58,000. Okay, see. So in last class we did sales ledger control account. Today we did purchase ledger control account. Okay? And both remember, only one item of the data comes in both the accounts is contra. Otherwise, they have different data, different to each other. The total data. Nothing. One item has nothing to do with the other. So these two accounts, one for the customer and one for the supplier. We did sale ledger control account this last class. Today we did purchase ledger control account. So that's all for today. And inshallah, hopefully this would have helped you a lot. If okay, so tomorrow inshallah we'll start with the control account reconciliation, which is not an O levels topic, but it's an A levels topic. Inshallah we'll discuss tomorrow. That's all for today. Subscribe my channel if you think if you want me to solve something special for you, just leave a comment. I'll do it for you. If you want any help, you can call me anytime. You are most welcome. Thank you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.